Coming into the meeting, we were given the report, and just reading through it, the frustration levels on we can't accept excuses anymore. And whether it be any agency, all the way back, we need to be able to give our constituents, the taxpayers, the answers. But moreover, we owe it to the children that are in these programs to do it right. There's no room for error. And coming into this, my background, way in the back, childcare, they're kids. They may be offenders. They need to be rehabilitated. But at the end of the line, these are not numbers. These are people. They are souls that we need to watch over. And it's our job to do so. And I'm incredibly impassioned about it.
What are you hoping comes out of it? I mean, what are you hoping DJA does?
I want to elevate the training of the employees. I want to make sure that we have the right people doing the right job. I want to make sure that our dollars are being spent in the right way that benefit the people that were there to rehabilitate and help the families and get them out of the system. So getting that right is key. And it's not, you don't always have all the right crew in the ship, and you sometimes need to change things around. And I think that one of the things that we learned today is that the certifications that are currently there, do we need to look at them? Probably. Background checks, making sure that we have the right people going forward to take care of our children.
What can be done on the legislative level to help? Because it seems like there's not a lot of funding, maybe. There's going to be some funding concerns there,
There's
too.
always going to be funding concerns. Our general fund is there's no surplus. I mean, we are at bare bones, so we need to make sure we're spending the money the most wise, say, the best way. Technology is really a key here. I think that, I'm a IT person by nature, and the analytical data that we're not getting on these kids is critical. And I was just discussing with a couple of members of the DJJ staff that if we have a case manager that may not be paired up with the right child, just like every teacher isn't meant to teach that child, and we can look at that data on a dashboard and say, okay, we're having a problem here. There's a communication error. Getting the right technology in place to make sure that we're giving the best care we can and save costs in doing so. Best care, best price.
What was your major concern, your biggest concern you saw from this audit?
There are 2 lives lost. At the end of the day, nothing else matters. And we've got to make sure that doesn't happen again, whether it's from suicide or foul play or doing our best to prevent natural causes. I mean, at the end of the day, there are 2 souls who won't be here tomorrow morning, and that was the end of the report. I mean, that was the start and the end for me.